56 supply before you start to macro again. So you lost half of your entire everything before you even started to macro again. So obviously that's one thing that you could do better. But just more importantly, I think you should have just been patient and just waited. And look, if you add these Hydralisks to the rest of that army, is it possible for you to lose that fight?
Probably not.
You could probably put everything on move command and still win. So patience. I understand that making that decision in the heat of the moment can be a little bit difficult sometimes. But I mean, that was whoa, holy moly, that was so winnable for you. I mean, like,
they both were.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Those were close games. So I hope that you're not beating yourself up too much because.
Well, it's just those that contribute those sort of things. Like I can just list off the rest of the replays. Like we're gonna do one later, I think, on scrap station against Terran. I've got it somewhere. It's even more brutal. That's possible.
Yeah, So I mean,
so yeah,
you're close, and you're not in bad shape. So, all right. Anyways, so you want to go? What do you want to start with? You want to start with some ZVP?
how long do we have left? How long have we taken so far?
We've been yakking for about, holy hell, 45 minutes.
We better get playing.
Alright, so where do you want to start?
Can we do some one base, hop up someone who can one base Protoss?
Absolutely.
I don't care what it is, as long as it's cheesy and hard to hold and... Maybe ask the stream first if they got anyone.
Alright, so looking for I don't know, Platinum to Diamond level Protoss player to come floor gate for us on stream, European server. First person to send me a message in game. Porks wants to play. Come on, Porks, let's go. I need your info, and you better be on EU. There he is. Me, says Porks. Alright. Thank you, Porks, for volunteering. I'm so excited to get you in here and to get some learning done. Alright, so I say Forgate. I'm going to send him a message and tell him that the rule is
just anything cheesy, I don't care what it is, as long as it's no expansion allowed.
So he's just going to turn off the stream. Now, what is the biggest, most important aspect of defending cheese, Joel?
Waiting for the last minute and scouting.
The single most important one. You have to pick one.
Scouting.
Yes. It is scouting. If you don't know what's coming, how can you possibly prepare for it?
Well, I thought I didn't scout too bad last two games. And obviously I didn't scout enough in the first one, but the second one I thought I had a rough idea what was
Dude,
coming.
I think you did great in the second game. I mean, like, you lost the game. Technically you lost the game, but you lost the game because of one eensy-weensy microscopic mistake. Everything else was perfect, and you make one mistake and you lose. Hey, welcome to playing Zerg. That's how it goes. Alright?
Yeah.
But if that's the mistake that cost us the game, that's okay, because we learned so much from that. We saw everything that you did. We saw all the good stuff.
Yeah. You need to hit Protoss to start with,
yeah.
I think.
We saw all the good stuff, and all it came down to was just maybe a little bit of impatience and a little bit of a missed micro. I mean, you played great. All right, so we're going to scout. We're going to continue to scout effectively, and we're going to make good decisions. We're going to stop droning when he's bearing down on us.
I know. It sounds so dumb, but it's just like almost instinctive. Oh, I need some drones.
I understand, man. Like, I totally understand. I was playing with In Control the other day. And we were just practicing. I think it was off stream, and he said he's going to forgate me a couple times. I'm like, okay. So I go and I scout, and I see a zealot and 2 stalkers, and I see him push down his ramp, and I see him clear the Zelnaga tower, and then I make 8 drones.
Oh, nah. That's my style. Oh, hello.
Hey, I'm here.
Okay, cool. Thought it was me, maybe, but it's not.
It's okay.
Oh. So I'm going to go for my normal 15 gas, 14 pool.
That's fine. That is 100% A-okay.
And it kind of feels like that evidence kind of shows you, like, remember like yesterday, we were playing ZDP and I lost the Blink Stalk and I lost the 4-gate and I lost to the... Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Lost all that other stuff. Like, I do have a rough time with, like, early on stuff. Probably because it's stuck.
Oh, well, you know, early stuff is it's just hard, man. Zerg doesn't have a lot of early game options, unfortunately. And yeah, it's just part of playing the game. It's part of playing StarCraft 2. We're vulnerable in the early game. We have huge assets in the later game. So you know, the way we make up for that is by really good aggressive scouting and by knowing exactly how we're supposed to respond to a given situation.
I'm thinking it's cross, but I don't know.
I think that's a really good assumption. And did you see where that probe came from?
Yeah, it came from like this side, so I'm fairly sure it's cross.
Yeah, definitely.
It's got some really weird scouting patterns.
Yeah, definitely.
But like, I want to check to be sure. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yep, you still want to be doubly sure. So now you know for certain where he is. You should be feeling very confident in these positions. One base plays from all the way across the map are very difficult to pull off because you've got all day to get ready for them.
Let's if I use all day then. I'm gonna need it.
So what do we see? What do we see? What is it?
Oh, gate cyber.
All right.
Ah, I haven't started yet. Fuck's sake.
Keep that drone alive as long as you can. Notice that he's still on one gas. Notice that he's saving up chrono boost. Those are two big major tells.
Yeah, it's 4-gate, I think.
Definitely looks like it. So your pool is done. Your speed is started. You got to get a couple lings out. We don't want to necessarily completely sell out on 4-gate just yet, but it definitely looks like it. Now with this stalker, I would probably start to feel like we know what's coming. You need to get 3 or 4 more drones before you sell out on ling production, but you don't have a whole lot of time to give to droning. Importantly, we have to account for that probe, right?
Yep.
Yes? No? Maybe?
Yeah, I'm looking for him.
Okay,
I've got
good.
some stuff going around.
And you actually found him right away, which is nice. And there you see a stalker and a zealot. And the probe is going to be saved, so you know exactly what's coming right now. You have to be in like full-on unit production mode. The fact that you're making 2 overlords makes me very sad. All right. So how do we deal with a 4-gate? Step 1 is take out the pylon. Actually, step 1 is take out the probe. Step 2 is take out the pylon, and step 3, oh motherfucker, he's on hold. Hey Joel, sorry about that.
That's cool.
I don't know what happened. Our call just got dropped. I think it's the phone lines in Europe. They're just not as good as the ones in America.
You would say that though.
Our phone lines are powered by Eagles and Freedom. Alright, so you've done a good job initially of defending this pressure. You need to stop mining gas. You need minerals. You have picked off his probe a couple times. You know where the pylon is. You know where his army is. You have good vision. You've got a lot of lings. You can start to sprinkle in drones at this point because you're starting to look kind of safe. You can't make pure drones though. It needs to be like 1 drone for every 2 sets of lings. I love the roach warren. I think that's a great idea. And we got to be off gas.
Really?
Literally, you don't need any more gas. Alright, now remember, engagements are everything here. One thing that you could definitely do is take about 6 of your lings and run them around the map to his base and counter. You don't want to send all of them, obviously, because you need to defend. And 6 is probably plenty to do critical damage to his provolone. Now, the way this engagement needs to go, when he comes and attacks, you want to fight it in range of your spine crawler. You want to surround him so that he can't hit the spine, and so that the spine can do maximum amounts of damage.
Alright, he's got 4 skulls.
Alright. You need to re-hotkey the lings in your base, because if you don't, the ones that you sent to his base are going to come back.
They're not hotkeys.
Good. Alright, so he's trying to kind of jockey around your stuff. This is just, positional things. You want to kind of reposition that spine to the other side of your hatchery, and then when he engages it, you want to attack with everything. And you just want to get a good surround, and okay. You're doing fine. You're doing a great job. Your roach warren's done, so you could probably want to kick up okay, there you go. Just lean on him now. You have a bunch more zerglings that are kind of behind everything that could probably come join in on this fun. Transfuse your Hurt Queen. Now run the Hurt Queen. And you should be making roaches right now. Put those drones back to work. You did, I don't know if you killed the Nexus, but you definitely forced him to cancel his expansion. And you've completely dealt with the foregate. You're in great shape. You're gonna pick off the pylon, and then you're gonna go try to kind of prevent him from doing anything else. At this point, you've killed his army, so you can make as many drones as you want, and you need to be making a lot because you did take a little bit of damage, not a whole lot. Those lings got to get in his face. One thing that is a criticism: the zerglings that you sent to his natural, they forced him to cancel a Nexus. You would have much rather those lings have gone into his mineral line. Right?
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But you're okay. You have 2 bases, you have 2 queens, you have lots of injects. You're gonna explode ahead in drones. So spend all this larva on drones. And you've got 4 more that just popped off in your main, so spend all that on drones. You're doing a great job with your injections. You could start spreading creep with that 3rd queen. And you're just droning super hard, and then we're going to add in a 3rd base as soon as you can afford it.
So now then.
And from here, you'll start your layer, you'll put guys back on gas, and then you're just going to play your normal game.
Should I quit out now then?
We can if you want to, or you can play it out. And
I'd rather not. I'm very confident playing on later.
Alright, well then let's GG and do it again. Okay, so was that a perfect 4-gate defense? Maybe not, but it was very good.
Yeah, thanks.
Certainly adequate in my opinion.
Okay, cool. I managed to hold off a diamond. I might not get picked on by these. Maybe we can throw in something really weird now. Maybe like.
Well, I'm gonna do the same thing on steps this game, or maybe not steps, Delta Quadrant, because it's 4-player.
Perhaps you can get him to do something really weird, like non-4-gating, but otherwise cheese. Is that a chance, or?
Yeah.
And not cannon-based, because I'm pretty good.
Alright, well, let's back out of here. Then I'm gonna make it on a normal map. Then, back out of the
kick me. You can kick me if you want.
I can't kick you. I've already quit.
Oh. Oh. Hang on. So you're gonna invite me?
Just quit the game.
Quit the game.
There you go.
Sorry.
There we go. Easily resolved. So we'll just go back to metal.
Do you remember the dude I played yesterday, Vicarious?
Yep.
He just messaged me saying that if we want after this game, he's the king of 1 base ship.
Okay.
So if it's possible, we can get him in.